This is In the Parks and Beyond, the podcast where we dive deep into the magical world of Disney, explore the thrills of Universal, and venture beyond the parks. Join us for insider tips, expert insights, and world-class recommendations on the best rides, shows, and hidden gems. We'll take you on culinary journeys with top food picks and share exciting adventures from destinations around the world. So, pull your lap bars down and head into the parks with us as we embark on this roller coaster we call life.
Welcome back to In the Parks and Beyond. I'm Jerry.
I'm Katie.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Josh, and it's been a while. What has everyone been up to?
Life.
Can you elaborate on life, Jerry? I mean, we all go through life.
More like, what has Josh been up to? Because Josh is the show of the show here.
Work. More work. Occasionally see Jerry. Occasionally see Noah. Never see Katie. Katie doesn't visit me.
That's not true.
That's not. You're right. That's true. But not by plan. That wasn't by plan.
We've actually seen each other like 3 times unplanned as I was randomly going through the park.
She stalks me.
All right.
That's the only reason why.
In fairness, though, they still haven't seen me, so only Josh has.
It's true.
It's true.
And tomorrow I'll be physically with Jerry. So he's actually taking me on a little date.
Wow.
Tonight.
Does Jerry's wife know about that?
She approved.
Okay.
Yeah, she
all
did.
right. Hey,
Took a lot of convincing.
It's 2026.
He's taking me out.
Yeah.
Hey, he's taking me mini golfing. He's taking me to get some ice cream,
snap.
and then he's taking me out for dinner. Like I got the whole day.
Wow.
Technically, golfing, technically.
It's a little late for Valentine's Day, though.
Well,
I'm a cheap date. Josh goes for the deals.
Yeah. Everyone knows it's 2 weeks after Valentine's Day is the cheapest day to go on a date.
Yes. Yeah. You get the 50% off on the deals. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no hard reservations to get. You know.
This is a his and hers mini golf voucher. Yes, and.
Yeah, we haven't decided on who's gonna be the her yet, so
that's fair.
Well, it's not me.
Stay tuned for updates.
I'm excited. I'll be watching Josh's TikTok to find out.
Live on the podcast page.
We both show up as it. Yeah.
AI. Now everyone's gonna be like, "What the hell did they do?" Because this is gonna come out 2 weeks now from now, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell?" Because whatever.
Like it's actually gonna happen.
It has
I'm
to.
so confused. Are you guys not going on a date?
They are.
No. It's who's gonna dress up as the chick. That's the pondering right now.
Well, it's not gonna be me since I have to leave
Josh.
from friggin' Haiti.
Well, if you said I'm taking you on the date, then why is it fair for me to have to pay?
Because it's 2026.
Fair point.
Independent woman, yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Well, are you doing all of this at Disney or are you doing all of it at Universal? Where are you guys going?
Neither.
Yeah.
Neither?
Whoa, there's other places to go?
Yes.
Surprise.
There is a mini golf place with you could throw a golf ball because we know from my car being hit from the fucking freeway that there's golf courses all over the place here in the parks.
It's true.
Legit.
And
we will be near the parks, though.
All over the place. Kind of. Only for a little bit of the day. Only for the first part of the day. We'll be near Animal Kingdom. Does that count?
It counts. You're going to DAC.
We're actually going to play mini golf inside the old queue of Dinosaur.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, Noah, speaking of Dinosaur,
yeah,
you have very vocal thoughts you'd like to tell everybody about?
Dinosaur's gone, guys. It's gone, and it's very, very sad. It is, I think one of the last bits of edutainment that was left in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Rafiki's Planet Watch is even going away. It's really sad to see the not a zoo come true. I really wonder what the rest of the Disney Conservation Fund is going to look like going forward, and how they'll be able to tie, a lot of what I think that Disney has done a great job at doing with their conservational hero work. And it'll be very interesting to see how they can continue to tie that into, the park, with it being left with a very, very heavily watered down Kilimanjaro safari, the lack of dinosaur, and soon to be the lack of Rafiki's Planet Watch. It's going to be very interesting to see the direction of the Animal Kingdom, I think, going forward. But Joe Rohde, he spammed up Instagram. I saved almost every single one of those posts. If you have 9 hours of your day free to go read the book that he basically posted on Instagram, just talking about the story that was told, Chester and Hester, or really Dinoland USA overall. It was fantastic getting to read all that. It was a real bittersweet day when Dinosaur finally closed its doors. But Indiana Jones is going to be in 50% of the Disney World parks. So that's a very interesting aspect of that, considering we haven't seen a good Indiana Jones movie since Temple of Doom. So
I wonder if this is the end for the stunt show in Hollywood Studios because of the whole accident. And now I feel like once that opens, they're going to use that as an excuse to get rid of it. Which I think would be a mistake.
Let me ask you, was that accident really real?
Yes.
Yeah. That was not AI.
The way he fell, no way. I've seen them joke around with him pushing the ball up the hill before. Like that, there's no way.
So,
are you okay? You have to preface by which accident you're referring to.
Didn't you see when it went off the track and the cast member got hit by it, and he got by the ball,
yeah.
Like he got in the way of it going into the crowd? You didn't see that video?
I did, but just in case somebody listening didn't.
I wasn't talking to
also,
you,
what if
I was talking
3
to
months
Jerry.
from now there's another accident that happens? We rebuke it, but what if
Yeah.
it happens?
If he got that injured from stopping it like that, there's no way. If that ball is that heavy and it hit him like that, that thing stopped on a dime. There's no way. That thing would have kept going. That thing literally stopped on a dime and rolled backwards. There's no way.
So, are you going with that? It was AI, Jerry? Are you starting
Wow.
conversation?
Not AI. I'm not
Jerry's
saying
on
AI.
Goldgate.
I'm saying he was acting. Like I think he went part of the show.
No,
It was improv. Is what I'm trying to get
They
at.
removed the feature from the whole show. After
I don't know. I'm not buying it because I've seen in the past. I've seen the ball not do what it's supposed to, and I've seen Indiana Jones jokingly pushing it up with one hand and then not pushing it up at all. So, like, I don't know how real it is. If I'm being honest.
Interesting.
I'm
Very
gonna
interesting.
put a clip of it right here, and our viewers can let us know
In
in
your
the comments.
hands?
Right here, right
Okay.
here, little tiny thing.
There it
right
is,
here.
guys. Oh, we got hit. You saw. Yeah, no, but that's sad though, because it's one of the last few things left from the Full House Disney World special that's left intact. So with that going too, I mean, that thing's going to be a real piece of theme park history, with the fact that almost nothing in the Full House special will look the same way it did, because they've redone the Grand Floridian lobby as well since then. So, yeah, that's the stuff that I care
making
about.
Changes. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think Hollywood Studios is just becoming their junk drawer.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not. It's not Hollywood anymore. It's
Definitely not Hollywood anymore. Yeah,
IP land.
Pretty much.
One might say that is Hollywood with all these remakes and reboots.
True. That is true.
It's meta. It's meta, Josh. You got to think it from a meta perspective.
Do you think they rename it?
No, they already spent too much money
To
doing that
Holly
before.
Weird. Get ready for Holly Woke Studios.
Yeah, Hollywood.
No one's gonna get us in trouble now.
Okay, sorry. I'll back off. Yeah, Hollywood Studios, as don't touch Phantasmic. That's all I have to say.
Well, going back to the Indiana Jones stunt thing though. So here's why I also think it's not real, because I think the guy improv'd and went into the hospital essentially, but then people started to GoFundMe for him, and Disney was like, oh, "Shit, we have to go through with it now," because like people actually put their own hard-earned money into it.
Hold on,
It was a prank gone too far?
you think You think this is kazizfabe? You think it's kayfabe?
I think it's. I don't think the way he
Kizarny?
fell.
They're
It
doing
looked like a
parts?
cartoon getting hit. That's what it looked like.
Where do you? Okay, art draws inspiration from life, right? And I don't think that nobody has ever seen anybody have an anvil dropped on their head. That was not created by Wile E. Coyote. That happened to somebody.
That definitely has happened to somebody because out in Arizona, there was a cemetery that literally said that happened to somebody in a mine.
Boom. Boom.
Why,
So
why
that
is there an
boulder
anvil
did
in
hit
mine?
that guy. Case closed.
Yeah.
The Chewbacca defense.
Case goes, Jerry, you're going to jail now. Sorry.
I want to go back to the Rafiki thing really quick because it's being replaced by Bluey.
Yeah, I'm not
Right?
happy about
I
that. We're going to get copyrighted now.
It sounded just like it. Yeah.
have you guys watched Bluey? Like I've never
Yeah.
seen it. I don't know
No.
anything
Absolutely.
about it.
Yep. I sure
They're
have.
it's geared more towards kids. So like, if you want to get technical, when Rafiki was created, they geared it towards kids. These days, these kids don't really big into Lion King anymore. So like, what's the next best thing that kids are into that's Disney right now? Bluey. Like my kids
That's
are getting
Disney's
into Bluey
fault.
too. So
Bluey's huge. It's
Yeah.
arguably probably the biggest biggest form of child's entertainment today.
I just don't see how Bluey fits in just because he's an animal. Like, I don't get how he fits
Well-
into like the theming.
Well,
of it.
Bluey's a girl.
That's what I was
Bluey's a
gonna
girl.
ask.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Bluey, and I wonder if maybe it's just simply a retheme, a reskin, if you will, on
Yeah.
Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Yeah.
Because maybe they have all their vet equipment and stuff like that up there,
Yeah.
and the petting zoo. I wonder if it's more of a Bluey and Bingo meet and greet goes up there, and almost Bluey's dressed as a vet tech. Like on the wall there, and it talks about it, but you do it through Bluey.
They gotta call it the Bluey Dog Pound.
Something. They gotta do something.
Animal control.
Bluey's
I don't think
Animal
they call them
Control.
hounds
Joe.
anymore.
New
It
on
does-
Discovery Channel.
It does beg the question, are they going to move the animators academy to the new thing they're building at Hollywood Studios? Because
Maybe.
I feel like that's a huge loss. I know not a lot of people do it, but it is such a cool experience. And California
is.
still has theirs.
I think every time I've done it, it's always been packed.
Okay, well, I guess Katie's seen a lot of people.
Epcot does it for farts, and I that's the only time I've done it. Was in Epcot when they do it on that big pavilion over there by America. Yeah.
Jerry always does go skip it because he has a daughter that can't sit still.
Makes sense.
Just kidding. We actually forgot about it again. That's 2 years in a row that we forgot about it as we were walking by.
Mm,
It's Katie's fault.
yes, it is my fault.
It's always
Yeah.
Katie's fault.
Well, speaking of farts, has everybody been to farts this year? Because
Have.
I did
I
not
have.
go to farts this year. No.
I haven't either. I think the past 5 years I've rotated through the festivals, and this year is my year to restart the rotation with Flower and Garden Festival. So
When you
Oh.
go,
There you go.
I won't lie, I wasn't too impressed by it this year.
Really?
I know. Yeah, it felt like the art was second this year. I don't know how to explain it, but like
Festival came
I don't know,
first.
the booth. Like
Eh.
it had Christmas decorations up some places still, and now you already have Flower and Garden up. It's
They're
going up.
phoning it
Why
in,
are
man. They're
Christmas
phoning it in.
So it's just I feel
Josh
like they just
tomorrow's
didn't
gonna have
care. And
to
it's the
crack the
shortest
whip
festival.
on this, man.
Yeah, well,
He's
He's
already
already-
in charge of that, and then he's gonna run the whole dang thing. He can't even get the Christmas tree down before Festival of the
I
Arts.
guess the Christmas tree was up because of the Hallmark filming thing. They had to go do reshoots
that
and
makes
stuff.
sense.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So they were more
Actually,
focused on
Christmas
that.
is normally pretty good.
Usually
about-
pretty good. Yeah.
But he did. Speaking of him, he did. Apparently, there's a report that he told Imagineers to scrap the plan for Villains Land and to think bigger and bolder, with no money.
Yeah,
issues.
well, they have to compete with Epic, and they have to really deliver on a lot of goodwill promises that they've been making over the last decade, really, because a lot of their things, these big, blue sky ideas, are what gets the tabloid, clicks. And then whenever you show up, if that's the last, touchstone you had with the project, you're going to be really disappointed whenever you walk into any of the new Disney things. Just obviously because blue sky is unlimited budget, blue sky is the limit. So they really have to have something, massive for Villains Land.
I mean, they have to knock it out of the park, or I feel like they're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
I think they're already in trouble because half of Magic Kingdom's going to be shut down for the next, 10 years almost. Like, that's your crown jewel. That's your crown jewel of theme parks. And
the original timeline was like 28, 29, but if they're scrapping everything, I feel like it's going to be even longer than from now. Like, I think Piston Peak will open before that.
I'm just saying, who is in charge of the Tron project? Tomorrow. I think that we'll probably get Villains Land before the turn of the century, but no sooner than that.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the aerial footage of just all the dirt piles behind Haunted Mansion? And now Haunted Mansion is covered in scaffolding. So you can't even see that.
I did not even know that was going to happen this year for some reason. I saw the scaffolding and I was like, what?
I don't know what they just doing crap now. They're just knocking everything over. Watch them just plant grass and call it a day.
Yeah, like Epcot.
It's the Field of Americas. Wow. And they'll tell you a whole story. It's about imagination. Imagine the park you want around you here, and the grass inspired by the prairies of Central America. It's amazing. Yeah, I can't believe it. They'll sell to you hard.
There'd be diehards that would. Diehards that will defend that.
With over 37 different species of grass located all over this great nation. These swatches of grass from all 50 states. They have a Dumbo ride that's lawnmowers, instead of the elephants.
They should totally hire you, Noah. You could sell that patch of land
absolutely.
to anybody.
Yeah. Come to Grassland.
I was a snake oil salesman.
Oh, 100%,
yeah. So, Josh, is it actually really true they're scrapping everything in Villains Land?
Disney hasn't confirmed, to my knowledge, but all the major blogs have reported that that's happening.
What's going down?
Makes you believe how bad the planning was for it.
Because at first I thought it was Mousetrap News, but then you saw Blog Mickey, the Disney Food blog post about it, all yours posted about it. So there has to be some credibility to that rumor.
Yeah. Yep.
Very interesting,
man.
But I also know they like to blow small things out of proportion. So it could have just been an email that said, "Hey, you need to think a little bit bigger on this. This is
you're saying
not a cool idea. Go
that people sensationalize on the internet."
Yeah, there was they changed the dining reservations for the tea party thing, the Grumford and Garden View tea thing.
Okay,
they made it instead of booking in the app, so you couldn't book in the app, it redirected to the website because the website has more server space. So all the blogs were like, Disney makes major change to Disney dining reservations. And I was like, really?
Clickbait.
You gotta love it. The title of this podcast is going to be, sensationalized, is it not?
Peach Cobbler?
Yeah, we're recording for that, so they're going to have no idea what it was.
That's the whole point. But then you can't say we're not clickbait because we did mention Peach Cobbler.
We did mention Peach Cobbler. The best peach cobbler in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And now we've said it, so we can put it in there.
Yeah. Oh man,
you're gonna have to mark this as a rated R.
Not safe for the children.
Like it ever is.
Oh yeah. But with Disney making changes, we also have Universal making a ton of changes.
Yes.
We have Rip Red
Yeah.
Rocket's replacement. We have. It looks like they're clearing land right now at Epic Universe as well.
Yeah, for entertainment space, right?
And we're getting a whole brand new restaurant in 2027.
Wow.
Which that blindsided me. I had no clue that was happening.
Which I think is going to be pretty awesome, if you ask me. I've heard really good things about it.
Wow.
At Epic Universe, there's a new restaurant.
No, City Walk.
City Walk.
Oh.
Luke
Yeah,
Combs,
Luke Combs.
Category 10.
Yeah, Category 10.
It looks like it's going between where the stage at City Walk is and where
the bridge
I don't think they'll touch where the hemisphere plane, where the little bar is for Margaritaville, but I think it's going to be in between that and the stage, somewhere between there, where those kiosks are.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the concept art, you can kind of see Hard Rock Cafe in the back. Because at first I thought it was going to take over the preview center and where Rising Star is, but apparently it's going to be a whole brand new building.
Wow, that'll be cool.
Which means you think? Do you think they're going to keep adding on to it?
City Walk?
Possibly. I mean, like the preview center has to go at this point. I think.
No, what I mean is like the waterway there. Do you think they're going to keep adding on there, like where they're putting Category 10?
Possibly. I think if there's enough space,
and like redo where the where the boat launches are for the resorts. Put them somewhere else.
I can see that potentially happening, but I also know that they get a lot of youth groups that go and play on that stage. Like I was just there yesterday, for an appointment, and they were actually the kids were there, and it was packed. Like the entire amphitheater was full of people. So I think it would be crazy for them to get rid of that.
Very
then
good
again,
point.
profits over fun.
Is
True.
Luke Combs like insanely popular? I know he's a country singer, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
very popular.
He sings
From
that
what I
song.
hear his
like,
bar in Nashville, I heard is like the thing to go to.
Oklahoma. You know what I'm talking about? From the Twisters movie?
The new Twisters or the most recent Twisters movie?
The most recent one.
Yeah, he sings that song. I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old highway. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, so is he a country singer that only sings about the weather?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, she doesn't know anything about him, guys.
Weather.
This will be on secret. Be very, very quiet. Yes, Katie, he sings about the weather.
He actually used to be a weatherman.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why his bar is called Category 10.
Yep.
WICA out of Tulsa. Yep.
They say having a niche is really good, and country music is oversaturated, so why not sing about hurricanes and twisters?
I know. Are you gonna go sing at the open mic night when they open, Katie?
I have never sang at an open mic night in my entire life, and I probably
That's
never
gonna
will.
change.
That's fair.
We're signing her up. Opening night, Katie's performing.
I'm pretty sure we all know who's going to be performing their opening night.
Luke Combs.
Yeah, Luke Bryan.
Dang, not Lainey Wilson. Dang.
It says live music venue. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about the one in Nashville, but again, that I really was not expecting that at all. I kind of felt like City Walk was stagnant, and what we have is what we get. But it's nice that they're not just investing in Epic Universe; they're investing in every little part of the park.
Yeah.
Well, which leaves me kind of question the whole idea and rumor that they're building another City Walk. Because why put it there if they're gonna be building another one?
Because I think that the second City Walk is probably a 10-year plan. Because I believe that their long-term plan is to have multiple parks over there, parking structures, more hotels, and a second City Walk. So it's kind of like 2 Universal Orlandos, They're really. I think that they want to really be a destination that can compete with Disney.
Yep. More like a
size wise.
Yeah.
I want to get more shopping there too.
Yeah, that's the thing that's lacking at City Walk. I mean, it's really just Universal merchandise, and then that's it.
That's true.
Because all the other stores are gone.
Well, they have It's interesting because the outlets are over there, so they already have that,
Yeah.
and then you've got Icon Park right there too, and that has a lot of shopping and dining in it. So if
But
they
City
do
Walk has
build
a
a
tattoo
second,
parlor, so Disney doesn't.
that is true. That is true.
That is true.
And a
How
Burger
many
King.
have you guys gotten a tattoo there?
No.
Nope.
I heard it's.
But this
I
year
heard
we're
they're
all
like
we're all
decent.
getting one, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I guess we're all getting one.
This year, yeah. And we're all going to design each other's tattoo, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yep.
Well, whenever
That's
this
it. You heard here.
podcast hits 1
10,000
million subscribers.
subscribers and okay. All right, you heard it here, folks. I was gonna say 10,000, but Noah said 1 million, so we'll make it happen, guys.
Yeah, 1 million subscribers on this podcast, and we'll all get a tattoo.
Found our thumbnail.
1 million
By
subscribers.
Peach Cobbler.
What?
If you get us a 2.
Lots of arrows. Have like 5 arrows on the thumbnail. We got to make sure it happens.
Anything for you, Noah.
Thank you.
Anything for you.
I got
You're welcome.
demands. I mean requests. Oh goodness. So Supercharged is going away, which we're all pretty sad about, right?
Allegedly.
Very.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be sad. Where else can Universal cast members really blow off their steam other than the queue of Fast and Furious? You know? It's going to be sad.
The queue
sad
for the new
time.
Fast and Furious, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Is the new Fast and
What do you think
Furious
it's going to
ride
go into
going to be...
Supercharged?
I know there's Fast and Furious fans. I know they exist. I've met...
I am. I'm a big fan of Fast and Furious, honestly.
Okay, all right. So
But-
I know 2
but
Fast and Furious
I'm a huge
fans.
fan of. I grew up with it, so like, I was actually Fast and Furious was actually the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater.
It was
one,
a good
so.
series. It did get like
Wow.
weird.
I'm
at
just
some
not.
points, but
I
Cars
just
in
question
space,
like
that was the line.
the logistics of where it goes.
Yeah.
That's like it makes sense in Hollywood. Like it makes sense for California because that's the setting of it, But
Right.
Florida,
I-
I just head scratcher.
So I guess like the whole premise of the coaster in Hollywood is that it is like showing you how they do all the car stunts, and that's why it's called Hollywood Drift, or it's like taking you through the process. That's the theming. So I guess I can see why they still call it Hollywood Drift. But I still think it should have been called Orlando Drift, or if I could call it I-4 Drift, that would have been cool. A pothole somewhere in the middle of the track, you just go flying off of it, you land back on.
Should have called it the I-4 drift.
Hey, there was a sinkhole today.
Yep.
I was like, Jerry, we won't be able to go on our date tomorrow.
There's other ways to get to my house.
I'm not driving 4 hours to your house.
It's not that far off of a different exit.
Noah, were you saying that you don't think there's like a whole lot of Fast and Furious fans out there? So why did they choose that theme? Or like, where were you going with that?
Well, I was going nowhere and thrilled to death about it. But I'm just saying that I don't know if Fast and Furious has the cultural staying power of some of the other films under the Universal umbrella. Granted, they keep making the movies, they keep making $1 billion every time they make a new one. So clearly the fan base does exist, but are those fans that are gonna come out for that roller coaster?
Like, I guess obviously they had the theme in mind, but look at all the people that like were excited that it was going to be like Back to the Future or Ghostbusters theme.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
look at all the hype that was around that, and then look at all the like deflating emotions when they announced it was Fast and Furious.
I
I
also
did
just don't
see
think
quite a lot of people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I feel like the Fast and Furious would fit more in Islands of Adventure than it does in Universal Studios. If we had to have
Yeah.
another ride, I feel like that what makes Universal Studios so special to me, now you can't get mad, is that America's like cultural touchstone of
Sure.
that this is where movies are made. This is Ghostbusters. This is The Mummy. It's it's such a nostalgic I feel like it's a nostalgic park. And maybe Fast and Furious with, I mean, I don't know how long ago it was that the first one came out, but maybe it is old enough to be nostalgic for some. But I just
It
don't think
was
that it's
1999, if I remember correctly.
okay. Yeah, that's a while ago. And to think that is the Hollywood of yesteryear for a lot of people is very interesting. When I think of vintage or retro, I don't think of Fast and Furious. I think of Ghostbusters or Gremlins or Back to the Future. So it's just interesting.
I agree. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Sears, but I don't think it makes sense for Orlando.
I think I just like would have been cool to have a unique theme.
Yep.
Than having the same theme as Hollywood. Like I hate when they copy and paste. I mean, it's not a copy and paste ride. It's just a copy and paste theme. But I hate when there's copy and paste rides on both coasts.
I agree. I mean, do you think they're going to appease people by switching up Supercharge to make it one of those themes that people want?
I could see that, but I also heard a rumor that it could become another Harry Potter attraction themed to the night bus.
Oh,
Which,
God.
I feel like if that happens, it's literally just going to be the
Harry
exact
Potter.
same ride. Harry Potter.
It's just gonna be all Harry Potter soon.
I don't.
Don't get me wrong, I like Harry Potter.
Well, they can reuse the buses, just paint them purple.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot to that. I really hope that doesn't happen.
Me too.
But that's just the motion sick in me, who's like, can we get a Harry Potter ride that I can ride, please? That would be awesome. Because right now it's Hagrid's and that's it. It's Hagrid's and that's it. That's the only ride that the Harry Potter ride that I don't get sick on, and the Hippogriff. But that's often just too long of a wait for a kiddie coaster. But yeah,
he really loves Forbidden Journey. He's just pretending.
Yeah. I love
really
being
waterboarded
with my surroundings.
He also loves The Simpsons. That's his favorite.
Yep. It's the best one there. If I was ever looking to lose weight, you'd know because I have Express Pass for Simpsons for a full day, and I'd lose 30 pounds in a day.
But I mean, it's nice to see that Universal didn't just stop at Epic Universe; that they're still investing in the older parks, regardless of the theme.
Well, I think now they can because they have the heat off of them for Epic.
I mean, they're already expanding Epic Universe. There's the Pokemon rumors, the Zelda rumors still.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to see where that goes, and to see how they keep up with, because they're gonna Disney and Universal are gonna punch at each other with new things. So it's nice to have that competition again, because it kind of felt stagnant in Orlando for a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that they're actually going at it.
Yeah,
competition breeds innovation.
You got it. Well, Josh is like, yeah, they'll go back. They'll exchange punches. More like Universal will give us 10 things, and Disney will give us one thing in 10 years.
I think it's funny though.
Park incoming.
how we interact and how we digest theme park news. If Disney's getting rid of something, everyone is upset and saddened by it and distraught and like, oh my God. Universal says, hey, we're going to change something. And everyone's like, yeah, new shit. But it's not that way at all for Disney. It's not that way at all for Disney. I just think it's really
Disney, they said death threats.
Yeah. I'm like, God, dinosaurs gone, and I'm going to be depressed for years to come now anytime I visit Animal Kingdom. But I am going to go to Universal every time even they changed the sidewalk, and I'm like, yes, this needed to happen. It's just interesting how we
new toilets.
Yes, I can't wait. They had black toilets. It's so good.
Oh man! But if you think of it, if you're talking like innovative though, just Disney Universal aside, look what they're doing to SeaWorld and Legoland. What they're bringing there too. There's some cool stuff coming there too.
And Dollywood.
It will. Yes, I'm really excited for Dollywood's ride. I got to see at IAPA. I got to see the ride vehicle be unveiled, and that was so cool.
It's gonna be awesome.
I definitely have to take a trip
time
up there.
To be alive.
I know.
Noah and I will cover it.
Dollywood?
We'll visit. We'll go to Dollywood together.
Yeah. We're going to spend 2
Katie
weeks in
can go to
Dollywood.
Six Flags.
Why
I'm
do I
going
get to
Dollywood
go
in
to Six
Thanksgiving.
Flags? Why can't I go to Dollywood?
No, we're sending you to Six Flags over Texas to ride the brand new Giga Coaster.
No,
I'm
Yeah.
near Texas.
Please
Oh,
send
well,
me.
that's where you're going.
Please send me to Saudi Arabia, and I will go ride that new ride over there.
Oh,
from
I
Six
want to go to
Flags.
Saudi Arabia.
Is this going on the podcast credit card?
This,
Yes,
by the way, this
absolutely.
podcast is sponsored by Visit Rihad.
Yeah.
I love Saudi Arabia. It's so awesome. I love it there. I've never been.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get an email
Riyadh
that,
is
hey,
the
we'd like to invite
crown
Noah.
jewel of the world, bar none.
Noah's gonna get kidnapped by the government. We're not gonna see him
I'm
again
ready.
after this.
I'll go. I'll be their
We'll see him.
spokesperson. They need somebody like me.
Snake oil salesman.
That's right.
You guys know what I'm talking about over there, though, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
The one
new,
that launches off a mountain.
yeah, it's like
Yes.
155
Thing's
mile per hour. I
insane.
think, right?
Yeah, thing's
Yeah.
insane. 550 feet high it goes, something like that.
Gosh.
Insane.
All it was missing was a loop-de-loop.
Wouldn't you die if there was a
That's
loop
all it was
on it?
missing. So-called
I was about to
suicide
say.
coaster. I don't know.
155 doing a loop. No thanks.
Little inversion, little like barrel roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be like the
I
head
think you get
implosion.
like flung from it. Everyone just gets flung into the other rides. It's all a unique ecosystem. So you get
Like
thrown
that.
from that coaster
Yeah.
to another coaster.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It'd be perfect.
I think so. Why not? All right, let's go book it right now. Katie, get on it.
Why me?
We need a trip for
You're-
4 to
you're-
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. $500 per person. That's what we
Yeah.
want. Make it happen.
Non-stops.
Non-stops, yeah.
Non-stop flight to Saudi Arabia for $500.
Make it happen.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Have you seen the videos of people on it? They have to wear these like goggles though, like
Yep.
and there's
Yeah, you
a
have to, like,
and there's like
yeah.
a windshield.
There's
on
a windshield on it too.
It. That's a swallow
Wow.
bug.
Yeah.
What? Remember what happened to Fabio?
Well, it's like
No?
no.
Oh my gosh. What? I thought this was a Parks podcast. You guys don't know about the time Fabio killed a goose with his face?
I know that a
roller
lady killed a
coaster.
duck at SeaWorld.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. At SeaWorld.
No, Josh, do that with your hand again. Do that with your hand. Just boom. And look, that's a picture of Fabio when he got off the roller coaster. It exists. He's got a little schmutz on him. now.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
funny.
That's crazy. I can't believe you guys didn't know about
I'm
the time
looking at
Fabio
it
killed a
right
goose.
now.
Yeah.
That is nut.
I think the goose had it coming.
I think so too. It was Canadian, so
Oh, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. USA.
USA. I know it'll be significantly past it, but the women's U.S. curling team is doing awesome. That's for the
Yeah.
beyond of the Parks and Beyond, but I'm just saying, USA.
How's that
Yes.
silver medal taste, Canada?
And the hockey team
And the hockey team killing it.
took gold. They took gold.
Yeah.
Took gold yesterday. Won in overtime.
Boom.
Didn't one of the
Bless me.
ice skaters get gold too?
Yeah, first gold for women's freestyle for the U.S. in 24 years, I think I read.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And wasn't it the women's curling who knocked out Canada for the first time ever?
Yeah,
I think it
I think
was.
so.
something like that. Yeah, incredible.
Canada's men's
Crushing it.
curling, on the other hand,
Crushing it.
and can touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up with that? What's up with Canada? Canada revealing themselves the secret villain this whole time. Heel turn from Canada.
Yeah, did you guys watch Fallout?
yes.
No.
It was
She's
so.
from Canada.
Ah! Get her. I was because I guess no one likes Canada. Not even in real life.
Dang.
Sad though, because
Turned
that's
on
where half of my
Canada.
family's from.
That
I guess they're not your
explains a lot.
family anymore.
Well, that means you're
That
half
explains a
all
lot.
right in my book, Jerry.
You're only half real, apparently.
Although I'm mainly Irish, so like, go with
You
that.
don't say. There you are. So you're guilty and evil. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So are you going to take us to Ireland and show us your roots, or you want to take us to Canada and show us your roots?
If you're
what's
talking
your
about Irish, I'll
motherland?
take it to the streets of Boston.
Yeah. Which one do you claim?
I'll take the streets of Boston for you, for the Irish lands.
That is very fair.
Take it to Southie.
I don't know if they're cut out for that.
Well, Southie's not what it used to be. Anyway, it's definitely not. It's what's the best way to put it? It's Yuppieville now in Southie.
Most of
But
Boston,
Boston is amazing. Boston's super fun.
No, Boston is.
I never went.
We'll change that.
Missed out.
Were you in Connecticut or were you in Massachusetts? I can't remember.
I was in Massachusetts.
Literal hell of Massachusetts.
He was in no man's land.
No man's land. Literally on the edge of Massachusetts and no man's land.
3 hours from Boston, 3 hours from New York. I was in nowhere. Only an hour and a half from Albany.
You're in liminal land.
Yeah, I was in it was the Tatooine of Massachusetts. Yeah.
Oh man. But it's good that we have the whole gang back together. I like this.
It is.
Incredible.
Now we need a family trip.
5 months?
Yeah. And now we can be the Ninja Turtles again.
Adulting now.
Yeah.
Who's getting the pizza? Well,
I'll do it.
Oh, Jerry got it? Okay, cool.
I got the pizza.
You guys we can all come up here and go to the Pizza Hut up here because it's a dine-in Pizza Hut.
Do they have the buffet pizza or the salad bar or whatever? Do they actually? Wow. Yeah, we're going to visit Katie, guys.
All right, we're going to visit Katie.
Well, me, I was going to bring Sorrento's pizza. Thank you very much.
Fancy.
We should actually go to St. Louis and have Emo's pizza with that Provel cheese. That's what you have to do.
We can go to Philly, too. Get a Philly
I think Katie's the only one that got my reference for Sorrento's. Royal Caribbean, Sorrento's.
Oh, well, there is a Sorrento's in Tampa, so that's why I thought you were actually talking about.
No, I was talking about Royal Caribbean.
I thought you were talking about the actual Sorrento's in Tampa.
I'll be on Utopia in like 3 weeks.
No. Gary's cruising for a
I'll put some of my carry-on.
We're gonna take a podcast cruise, guys. You excited?
We should.
No.
Margaritaville.
Yes.
No,
I might go on that one. I don't really want to go on a cruise, but I do love Jimmy Buffett. This might be the way to get me on there.
Yeah. The worst cruise line you could possibly do.
No, only if you go on the Paradise. If you go on the Islander, I've heard very good things about the new ship.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it too.
I bet most of these people aren't on island time. That's the problem, brother. You gotta, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's how you make it good. We had a great time at Margaritaville and City Walk for my birthday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That was expensive.
Good margaritas. It was expensive, yeah, but it was fun. It was lots of fun.
It was fun. It was fun. It will cost you. It will cost you everything. But it was so good.
Was it on the podcast credit card?
No, unfortunately not.
It was on about Josh had 6 or 7 credit cards that he had to 20 on this one and 5 on this one. But it was good.
Josh was panhandling in City Walk.
I ordered the margarita flight, and they were very strong though for a flight.
They are.
I was impressed.
I still have not been there.
Really?
Mhm.
We'll
It's a
have
good
to
time.
go. Your treat. They've got one in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah,
If we
we're
all
just
did to
making it all.
Dollywood, they have a Pigeon Forge Margaritaville.
Yes.
And
That
In
would
then
New
be
York
cool.
City. I stayed in the one in New York City, Margarita.
It is this year. I'm turning 40, so I am now hitting that phase where I am like the target audience for Margaritaville.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it, Katie.
Yeah. But
It
I
calls
love
you.
it. I am nowhere. I don't think I'm in the key demo for that, but I love Margaritaville. I'm a parrot head all the way through and through. I love being on island time. I worry that means that when I turn 40, that's when I'll want to like go and like dance up on the stage at Rising Star and all that stuff. I flipped it, you know. I'll live out my 20s when I'm in my 40s. That'll be the problem.
Something to look forward to.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to go, right? When you're 40 is the new teens, right?
25. Yeah.
You know, just let it all out. Yeah. That's how it goes. I guess I can't think of any other news that recently. Am I missing anything?
I know Disneyland is abandoning that Batuu everything sequel trilogy for Star Wars Land over there.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Which,
yeah.
And I
if
heard
I
that
may,
people are mad about that.
2 words, fucking duh. They're like, we think that people like Han Solo more. Really? What gave that away?
No.
You don't say.
We noticed the interest in the Luke
take, though.
Skywalker. You noticed interest in Luke Skywalker.
I think Galaxy's Edge. I think Galaxy's Edge goes bye-bye in 10 years.
You mean demolished?
Yeah. I think
so.
I think Star Wars is
Orlando?
one of Disney's biggest regrets. Yeah, I think everywhere. I don't think it's living up to what they thought it was going to be.
Well, that's their fault because they decided to do something stupid with it. Had they built like actual Star Wars and not a whole new thing,
I just think the hype is over for it. So the huge Star Wars heads are over it, in my opinion. So it's like
I'm a huge Star Wars head.
I
am over it.
So like it's not like Harry Potter where like they get you to keep coming back and back and back and back, you know.
Well, it's because you're in the movie, right?
Disney, I think it's like exactly.
And Universal it's not magic, it's real.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know,
that's
you
exactly
ride the movies.
truth.
Yeah. All of their slogans, they hold true.
Disney. Welcome to Batuu. Enjoy a strawberry banana milk.
Yeah.
I think that
it could have worked.
They discontinue the green milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
I do think Galaxy's Edge could have worked if it was bigger. They wanted to do like a Ren Fair for Star Wars, which would have been huge. However, then you need to have like specialty shops and really take a look at what Ren Fairs do perfect, what they do really, really well at, and have that then translate into the Star Wars world, which I think it really lends itself to because it's already set in that, you know, not necessarily old English, but in that medieval, you know, story arc, but with laser swords. I mean, it's all there. It lends itself to it. Fight choreography, you know, have a fight show, a big fight show that you can go and see. You know, there's so much stuff they left on the table. Star Wars is littered with lore. And there's no reason not to have some kind of smuggler area or more, you know, investigate more with what the bounty hunter side quest game thing that you can play in the park is. Actually have there be something tangible that you can hold at the end of completing the bounty hunting quest. Like, give me a reason to spend more than an hour in that part of the park. As somebody who's been multiple times, you know, I realize that's a very big privilege. People who have never gone before, I say go. You know, but if you've gone, it's really hard to find a reason to want to go over there, fight the crowd, especially if you've been many times, had the Ronto wrap, had the milk, built a lightsaber. I mean, there isn't a piece of Galaxy's Edge that I haven't ingested, digested, however you want to put it. I've done it all. Oga's Cantina is like one of the best, drinking or not really dining experiences you can have in Disney World. But what they do in Oga's Cantina needed to be explored in multiple different locations throughout Batu. And
Yeah.
while that makes Oga's special, it also really throws a magnifying glass over what makes Batu fail in a lot of other ways.
Yeah. I also know that they scrapped a whole attraction that was supposed to be in the middle of the land
Yes.
too. Like they that's the problem is they have all these ideas and then they're like budget, but we know they're make billions of dollars whether they do it or not. There doesn't have to be a specific budget. Like
True.
if
That's
they had
true.
built that ride, they would have made that money back no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
Because their movies have sucked.
they just need more. They needed
Exactly.
to do more space. They needed more space. I think that it wouldn't have cost you that much more to pave another quarter mile or something and just put little kiosks where people are selling beaded bracelets and stuff, and you can sell those things. It costs you 16 cents. You can sell them for $20 because you got it's Star Wars. There's no reason not to have people more in character. I feel like that Streetmosphere, especially when you look at the success of Epic Universe, even when it's open now, it's full. Igor is still able to interact with people. So I feel like it's breaking that stigma that Disney perpetuated over the last few years where they started cutting back on those character interactions of like, well, it's for the safety of the performers. Well, now we have Rough Nut and Tough Nut literally pushing each other into water fountains, and Hiccup literally like the Mickey Mouse of How to Train Your Dragon, and he's able to walk around freely around the Isle of Berk. Like clearly,
Yeah.
yes, I know that Mickey is going to get tackled for sure. But when you think about these other IPs, Asha's not getting tackled in Epcot. No one's tackling Asha. Have Asha walk around. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like just fill out your theme park. I think it's a thing that Disney is missing the beat on a lot, which is weird because the immersive storytelling was always what it beat Universal at, and lately that's
Yep.
what it's missing.
Yep, I agree.
I still think this is because a lot of the Imagineers went over to Universal.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
However,
it never
though,
would have
for
happened
Epic,
if
though,
Joe
I've
Rohde
heard-
did Batu.
I've heard rumors though that Epic Universe is still only operating at like 50%.
Well, they actually confirmed that on their earnings call that it's not even at 50, it's like 20-30%.
Because they're worried that the issues that they're having now with what they have, imagine if they allowed a full capacity, it'd be
Yeah.
catastrophic.
They also said they wanted to
I don't think they'll ever get to
prioritize
100%.
guest experience, which was refreshing to hear
That's-
from a billion-dollar company.
But that's what they're saying. But think about it. If they overload that, the issues that they're already still having with their park, with like rides going down, wait times, and things like that, imagine at 100%.
Well,
They
I
couldn't
do
keep up with it.
I think Epic does have one fundamental flaw, and that's if it rains.
Everything's outdoors,
there's
yeah.
hardly anything to do there. So
Yeah. Very true.
I think there's only 2 rides. Well, I guess there's what? 3 rides? Mario Kart, Monsters Unchained,
Yeah.
and
Ministry.
Battle Ministry, right? Those are the only 3
but
inside.
there's
for
not like
indoor.
a whole lot of indoor spaces where you can
No.
just like hang
Yeah.
out
Nope.
besides the restaurants, which I love the restaurants. The food is on point there, but
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
It's true.
And I know it's like a super green park, so they're probably they are probably planning, to fix that, but that was one of the things I noticed this past year was like if it rains.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
If it rains all day, it's pretty much a wasted day. Or well, I wouldn't say if it's heavy rain because I think they still operate in light rain.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I
know
think it's as long
heavy rain.
I think it's like as long as
and
there's no
storms.
lightning, they can
Yeah.
operate.
I know Stardust can't operate when it's heavy wind because we saw what happens
Yes.
when there's heavy wind. It valleys. But
There you go.
I'm excited for the future of theme parks in Orlando.
No, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, it'll be big. It's
I
only
always
going to keep getting
wonder-
bigger.
Yep.
And it begs the question: who's next? What's next? I should say.
I thought
Flags?
you were eliminating one of us for a second.
I was about to say-
Now it's time for the tribal
Katie, you have
council.
been voted off the island. Jerry, goodbye.
Who's next?
Now's the time to reveal the immunity idol
But,
if
like-
you have it. Survivor 50,
But, like,
that's happening.
imagine
I know
Six
that's
Flags.
not theme parks, but Survivor 50 is happening. My money's on Coach, the Dragon Slayer.
You didn't want to audition for it, Noah? Did you audition?
No, they're doing all the. I don't think it's any new people. I think it's all the old heads.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't be allowed on this one. I can go for Survivor 51,
Yeah, you could.
and then I could be on Survivor 100.
I mean, at the rate that they churn these seasons out, honestly, probably could happen.
You know, I love that song.
Oh, I don't mean to keep going back to Fallout, but that just reminded me, since we're talking about Survivor, did you guys see that they were trying to cast for a like Survivor type show, but in Fallout shelters?
I know all about that.
Yes.
You do. Are you in it?
Yeah, Josh is in it.
I may or may not have auditioned for that.
And
It'd be big. It'd be
I
big.
can't say anything yet. I
NDA.
interesting.
I
So when
would like
Josh
to be
appears
picked
off
for
the
it. I think
podcast for 6 months, we know why.
Legit.
3 weeks. It would be the casting call said 3 weeks of filming. I think that's a lot to film in 3 weeks, but
Find out.
They're usually 12 to 16-hour days, so
no, yeah. I guess if it's reality, yeah, they want as much footage. Jerry auditioned for Mr. Beast.
I wish. Should have.
Just walk out of there with $10,000. Don't have to do anything.
Mr. Beastland, that's a thing. Isn't that over in Saudi Arabia?
Is it really?
I don't know.
Well, you guys don't know about Fabio, and you don't know about Mr. Beastland?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not a big Mr. Beast follower, so I don't know. I know he has candy
He's
bars.
gonna be really
or
sad
something.
to hear that. He's gonna be really, crushed to find out.
Oh,
that
$1
you're
million
not a
for
follower.
you.
Yeah.
He's gonna pay you $1 million to become his fan.
I'll take it.
There are worse ways to make money.
Katie's
And
gonna
then, and then I will take all of us to Mr. Beastland, which is in Saudi Arabia.
It's actually Rihad, the crown jewel of the earth.
Well, I guess now is a good time. Does anyone have any thoughts that they want to add to the end of this beautiful, wonderful, off-topic episode?
It's nice to see your faces again.
We'll see you in 6 months.
Surely. No. No. Don't get complacent. No. Bad Jerry.
Yeah.
Bad Jerry.
I'll be back on the podcast when Villains Land opens.
Yeah. Balls in your court, Disney.
10 years from
Yeah, that's
now.
right.
So, Katie, how you been?
I'll
We'll
be in a
have great-
wheelchair by then.
Still waiting for my $500 nonstop ticket to Saudi Arabia then.
We need it.
Well, I am Josh from the Parks. Jerry.
I am It's a Buzz Life on all
Katie?
social medias.
I am now Travel with KTB. I changed my handles, so
Yeah, that threw me
Whoa.
all off because I was editing the Instagram page. I was like, oh, Katie blocked us. And I was like, oh, Katie changed her.
Kate, no, she blocked you. Yeah.
And Noah?
I am the Human Muppet.
Yes, he is the human Muppet. He's got his hand up his ass and everything. It's a very
It's
very
amazing.
interesting thing. Yeah. This is In the Parks and Beyond podcast. You can find us on all social media platforms under In the Parks _pod. And put your hands up because your lap bars are coming up.